Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Imperator Rome here today on the channel. We're going to be starting episode 2 of my Roman Republic campaign. Here today we're going to be declaring war upon the Samnites and further expanding our dominance and influence on the Italian peninsula. So if you like the sound of that and want to ensure more content, the best thing you guys can do is to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. Where would you like me to sort of expand and conquer? Should we go down sort of the traditional route, pushing into Sicily, then into Carthage, north? I don't know, maybe we should jump over to Greece. How does that sound? Or maybe we should, I don't know, really try and push through Gaul to Britannia. Let me know where you'd like me to expand and conquer. I've got to say a huge thank you to Paradox Interactive for providing me with an early access code of the game and making this series possible. So a huge thank you to their assistant developer manager for helping me out. And yeah, please do take into consideration that I am using an early access build of Imperator Rome, so there's a lot of things that are still subject to change, and yeah, it might be different upon release. So, welcome to the second episode. In the last episode, we managed to defeat the Etruscans in the north, and we also had our first civil war. It is currently the 14th of November, 287 BC. We currently have 56,000 divisions here. 35k on the border, ready to go against the Samnites, and then 21k in the north. So we have 4 legions here. We currently have Legion 3 with Publius Cornelius of the religious faction, and I believe he's the head of the... Yes, he is the head of the Cornelius faction. In this secondary army here, we have Quintus Fabius, who is the head of the Fabii faction, and he was consul previously. We have Manius here, and we've also got our current consul, Gaius Junius of the Junii family. National overview-wise, we have a new consul, of course. We're currently trading as well. We're slowly but surely getting our loyalty province in Corsica back on track. It was at 0 at the start of episode 1 when we conquered it, but now it's at 20%, so that's slowly but surely moving up. Citizenry, freeman, slave is fine. Farming tax, tariffs are coming alright. Reinforcement, speed, and morale. I probably could change this, as I have 364 oratory power at the moment. I'll just have a quick look-see. Loyalty. Excuse me. That might not be a bad idea, seeing as you had a civil war not too long ago. And what was this already? Reinforcement and... Nah, we're not actually fighting too hard of wars from now on. As you can see, most of the Italian peninsula is still broken up, and we've got a lot of allies, so we far outweigh the Samnites, Lusitani, and the Brutia further in the south. So we should be able to wrap up a lot in today's episode. If we can take the entirety of the boot, I'd be really happy. Okay, so government-wise, Quintus Fabius is currently my censor. At the moment, the civic faction seems to have the majority of the Senate. Military-wise as well, we've gone through Principes. We're still far a bit off for expanding that. Tech-wise as well, we can't do anything. Religion-wise, we're currently at a stability 3, which is fantastic. And we're going for national commerce for now. Diplomacy-wise, as Rome, we still do have the same subjects as last time. Okay, decision-wise, there's a couple of options here to change to an oligarchy, different types of a republic, but I was really looking at this. Proclaim dictatorship, bring in the monarchy. I would love to do that at some point, but there's a fair few things we need. First of all, we need a stability greater than 1. Gaius needs to be consul, okay. Popularity is greater or equal to 90. That's going to take some time. We also need to get our tyranny up to 200. The populist faction has greater or equal to 80% in the Senate, and Rome has enacted this. So maybe we should try and put the populist faction further in. We'll just have to see. Trade-wise as well, we're doing okay. I actually missed economy there. We're making 3.9 per turn. We do have a problem at the moment, as there are pirates blocking the port in Neapolis in Napoli. So we have 2 more ships coming underway. I might actually get a couple more. If I could get 10 ships here, that would be ideal, and we'll try and throw back this pirate navy. So we've gone through everything, character-wise as well. Let's show families. Now, I'm not entirely sure where I should go for this, because as you see, right, so the biggest family, I believe, is the Cornelii, right? So within the Cornelii faction, some of them are religious, civic, populous, so it does change. So are you better off to... I would imagine you're better off to have one prominent family. You pick one. I don't think they like change individual one, because the thing of this game, right, it's not so much a character game as CK2. It's sort of more closer akin to Europa Universalis. But there are a lot of CK2 elements, especially if you play as a Monarch faction. I'll highly recommend go check out my Sparta campaign if you want to see the difference to a Republic gameplay compared to a Monarchy. And I'm actually enjoying the Monarchy more, so we might have to go down the dictatorial route if you would want to. So, it doesn't actually change within the factions. Okay, so what we're probably better off doing is having one faction as the prestige, and then sort of allow everyone else to be further down. The Julii, yeah, Lucius Julius Libo. I would love to allow them to rise, but they're actually quite small at the moment. So the Cornelii and Junii is quite strong up there as well. And same with these guys, with Quintus, Fabius. The Fabii. Yeah, so we had a civil war in the last episode, and I don't want it to occur again. So potentially what I have to do is really sort of focus on one. For now, I think the Cornelii are just sort of naturally rising to the throne, because I don't know who to root for. You know what I mean? I think you sort of have to pick one. Okay, so trade routes wise, there's a couple we can't use just yet, but that's fine. We can deal with that later. Block ports. Okay. Well, let's get stuck into today's episode and declare war upon the Samnites. Enough jibber-jabbering. So let's have a look who they're allied with. They are in a defensive league with these 2 factions in the north, here and here. That's what it is. So there's 12.2k here. We've got not divisions. I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4. We have 2 legions ready to push over the border, and the Samnites have 20k here because they're currently at war with these guys further in the south. Okay, cool. So we're going to be able to put them on a 2 front. Now let's go into my covert actions. Fabricate claim costs 190. We have the oratory power, but okay. So I think, yeah, we've already got a lot of war decks against them. Okay, so let's take the region of Campania. Let's declare war upon the Samnites here now then, and push upon the initiative. So let's control Legion 4. Let's push straight over the border to take this. So the Samnites have 2 fortresses in the north, and they're further in the south. So we want to try and seize these as quick as possible. Okay, so, and then we'll allow these 2 to push further over to the border. They're currently split up, but that's fine. We'll send Legion 1 and Legion 2. Gaius Junius, the consul, is pushing over as well. Let's slow things down somewhat and have a battle. So it looks like it's going to an imminent battle. There's 5,000 reinforcements there. We still outnumber them, even if they bring that 17,000. So the first fight in today's episode, it seems to be even for now until our reinforcements come up. Oh no, we're smashing this by the look of it. Okay, so we're pushing over the border here now as well. We need to keep an eye if any Samnites come across. We're out to win our first battle, and we have 932 were killed. Awesome stuff. Okay, so we're still waiting for our ships to come up. Oh, God. Our allies have 30,000 here. How crazy is that? So we're going to start the siege for now. We might as well get you to try and smash that 5,000 there. Let's quickly switch over to the diplomacy map to see what we need to conquer. And it's just these 2 provinces in the north and the Samnites to the south. Okay, well, let's speed things up for now. Those reinforcements are falling behind. You've gone... Why are you going that way? Yeah, you need to go this way, my friend. Okay, so that 5,000 is moving north. Those are pushing further south towards the Samnites. We've taken this territory here now. I'm going to move you further north to take the other city. And the Samnites haven't taken any more. Oh, we haven't taken these territories here in Magna Graecia, but they've submitted to Roman rule. That's cool. Oh, our allies seem to be fighting the enemy as well, knocking out that 5 stack that was stationary. There's been another victory. Okay, that army's now fled, and we're swinging you up here. So we're currently sieging with you. That's fine. Alright, let's switch back to a bit more of an aerial overview. I don't want to get sprung up on. Okay, another victory is won. 24% towards capitulation. Fantastic. We've still got 6,000 in our manpower. Okay, so the Samnites have 20k in the south. The 11k is rallied up with them. We need to wrap up these sieges quick, fast, before they sort of unite and strike out against us. That 21k is pushing south. Look, the thing is, right, I want to conquer the entirety of the peninsula for myself, so I could send reinforcements down there, but I want to sort of allow my ally to be whittled down. We're not going to capitulate because there's no way they're actually going to take any of our own forces, but I reckon the Samnites are going to smash my ally there. Yeah, look at this. I'll be surprised if they hold out. Let my ally do most of the work while we take the key victory points of the 4 cities. But it looks like they're doing quite well here. They're fighting head to toe with the Samnites, doing most of the fighting and the dying. Fantastic. Oh, our allies are actually getting rid of those pirates. How many do we have here? 6. I'm tempted to swing down and help that. I don't know if you're going to be able to get there quick enough, though. Nah. Oh, they're not even whittled at all. Fall back. I don't want to risk my fleet that I've already recruited. Let's try and get some more here, and we'll swing you back to the Roman port city of Ostia. The sieges are still continuing as well, and the Samnites might pull through against my allies, and there was a loss, I believe. Yep, my allies lost that fight. No matter. Completely whittled down the allied forces there. So the head of a devout religion faction has approached us with a smile on his face. Okay, and this is Publius Cornelius, the head of the Cornelia family. So religious faction will be more likely to back your military actions for 2 years. Rome loses 120 gold. Loses loyalty. Okay, there's some pretty dire consequences in this. So an optional tithe has been put forward. So we've got an honourable man, 120. The faction will back us for 2 years. I can't afford to go bankrupt, so I'm not going to do that. The poor won't see a penny of this. So 20 loyalty will be lost over the 99. That's fine. But the problem is priests in disarray. Call and omen costs is 20% higher, which we're not solely relying on our omen ability. It's really just giving us some extra cash, but it will be a problem in the future. We have 215 religious powers, so it should be alright. Rome owes the religious state and 483. The religious faction will be more likely to back you in your military diplomatic actions for the next 2 years. So I guess we really just have to take the omen penalty. There's not much we really can do about that. Quickly diving into our religious overview. At the moment, it costs 210, so it will be significantly higher. Okay, so our war against the Samnites is still going quite well. We're at 19% there. These sieges must be over. That's at 28%. This one's at 7. We are slowly sieging them out. We want to try and get these over and done with quickly. So, it doesn't look like the Samnites are trying to push us in any position just yet. My allies are still fighting it out with the Samnites, and it seems to be even on the casualties front. At the moment, we've only lost about... we had 56,000, didn't we? So we've only lost about 100 men in this war. Okay, the civil war ends in the north. That's interesting. Nothing really to concern me by too much. Okay, we've got a sacking here. Let the men roam freely. And we've won the other 2. Oh, good. All the sieges are done in the south, in the Samnite territory. Let's call for Legion 2 with the consul Gaius Junius to push further south. We'll push you here up to a further position, and we'll try and gain some ground here as well. You ideally need to come to this territory here, and we'll try and finish and sandwich the last of the Samnites. Okay, so we've got an intervention. I keep on saying intervention. An invention here. What could we go with? Research, change of policy, primary culture, happiness, omen duration. We could try and balance that. Siege engineers. I wouldn't mind that though. Fort defense. Because the thing is, right, yeah, let's go with that. Sapping. Siege engines +1. Because we're going to be doing a lot of military interventions as we push further south. And if we can somehow speed up our siege ability, that would be ideal. Okay, so we're trying to gain some important positions here. So that's now done as well, which is fantastic. Okay, let's push you further south. So, I can take some of the territory already, but not all of it. Okay, well, let's continue to push further south. They're starting to hit me here. There's going to be an imminent fight. I guess I can move you further up. Because we are going to win this. Numerically, we have the supremacy. And obviously, in Imperator Rome, like other Paradox titles, numbers traditionally always win. Okay, so we're waiting for more reinforcements. You pull to this position here. If they want to come out against us here, that's fine. We'll move you here. We'll swing you this way. And you're hiding out here, so you need to be here instead. Move to this position. Okay, we'll try and surround them. And we'll go for a hammer and anvil strike. Okay, they're trying to rally up with them. Is that a mountain pass there? Yeah, it is. I thought I couldn't circumnavigate that. If I was trying to get around the back, it wouldn't be worth it. Right, push over the border here. Try and capture this 3,000 pushing. And we'll try and engage it quite quickly. And we are. So, Publius Cornelius, the head of the Cornelii family, is currently engaging 2,500 of the Samnites allies. They've now been smashed. And... oh, they've fled into that territory. Damn it. Oh, but we're going to be able to take all the territory now regardless of those units. Okay, well, let's take Campania and let's take all this territory and in the north as well. Okay, so we've got to deal with the elite as well. Banish those clans and put the rest to the sword. That's what we want to continue with. And that's it. Victory. We have victory. Returning power. With the safety of Rome assured, the Senate has formally requested the consul return the dictatorial powers that were granted. Okay, because I gave it to Gaius Junius, didn't I? Much to their concern, and backed by the strong base of his faction, he has insisted on retaining his... oh... Okay, alright. So, with... okay, so let's go through this again. With the safety of Rome assured, the Senate has formally requested that the consul return the dictatorial powers that were granted. Much to their concern, and backed by the strong power base of his faction, he has insisted on retaining the authority of dictator until Rome is truly safe once more. This cannot end well. So the return of that, the assassination of character is now available for your ruler. Rome gains extended dictatorship. So we do get a province loyalty of minus, max loyalty minus 20, tyranny 0.10, election term duration. Okay, so he's a part of the Junii family, which I didn't think were actually that prominent, to be honest. 98. So they're about halfway between, but that's going to piss everyone else a lot. So we can assassinate, losing stability. We can't return the dictatorship. So we're still technically a republic. Yeah. So does that affect the decisions? Nah. Okay, the dude's 67, so he could die. I don't think we're going to assassinate him for now. I think it's fine. Okay, so we've got some unused trade routes. We can extend them up. So we've got it here in Rome itself. Local population, boom. That would be ideal. I think that's what we want to go for. So let's import some more livestock there. Can we get any more trade? Yes, we can get one more. Freeman, slave, army maintenance cost. Let's go with wine. Even though getting good slave bonuses is probably not a bad shout either. So, now in the south, we've gained some new territory. So, we can quickly switch this over to encourage trade as well. And we can get... what does salt do? Army maintenance cost. Freeman maintenance cost. Let's go with Freeman there for now. Okay, guys, well, let's continue on our Roman expansion now, shall we? Let's recap and go through everything. That's fine. Trade is on point. Ah, you can't trade here. Okay, well, I'll quickly switch you. Actually, how's the loyalty? The loyalty is quite fine, though, isn't it? So we'll switch it over to this wealth. And they're all trading fine as well. Perfect. Okay, government-wise, it seems fine and relatively stable for now. Military-wise, we've got 578. We need 800 for the next one. Where is our stats, actually? Okay. Nothing really to change there. Religion-wise as well, stability's fine. We're going to save up for this. Our war exhaustion isn't even high whatsoever. Economy-wise, we're making 7.0. Once we get our manpower up a bit more, we probably can afford some more troops, which is good. Okay, diplomacy-wise, there's other factions we could negotiate with, but I think we're fine. We really just want to try and conquer this early on. We're not really a threat. There's no one, we're not being threatened by any particular faction just yet. Carthage isn't a threat just yet. The Gaulish or Northern Barbarian tribes of the Retii, the Incerberus up here, they aren't really much of a problem just yet. The Senones here under Brennus, they're not a problem. Macedon hasn't united. And Egypt. And, oh, these guys have been broken up. Yeah, they've got a civil war going on, a revolt. The Seleucid Empire is united, which is interesting. They broke up quite early in my Spartan campaign. So, we'll leave everything here for now. That's fine. Okay, so we've got some disloyal provinces. No longer loyal. Really? 0.02. It's because of that thing, wasn't it? Blocked ports. That's fine. Oh, 6 there. Right, let's spend a bit more. Let's try and get 10. That's what I would ideally want. Okay, well, let's have a look at our next war. And I think we should probably push this way. Pushing into that narrow corridor for now, I don't particularly like. So, let's have a look at their Brutia. Right, so, they currently are allied. Oh, they're already allied with them. Okay. And they're allied with Syracuse. Okay. That's interesting because who owns this? They're their overlord. Okay, so that's going to bring them in. So it looks like the war for the boot, Magna Graecia, is going to happen. Okay, so where are their key territories in this? We can't actually see. Or do they not have any major forts? Surely they would. They've got forts there. Also, I forgot to mention this at the start of the episode. I actually bought some markets, and I built some forts as well. I built a fort in the Veii territory. I built a fort in Capua, off camera, and I also got one in Pisa as well. Holding here, I thought strategically would be quite important and strong for us. Okay, so by the look of it, yeah, that's a fort there, but why isn't that showing up on the icon? So we'd have to really go strong for this. That's where they're sort of sitting. Maybe it's just not sort of telling me. That's only fort size 1. We have to naturally progress that way. Okay, well, that sorts thing out. So that sorts that out. So you can be pushed here, and we'll send the 11,000 here. And I guess we'll send both lots here. We're probably going to need 3 to push this way, because I imagine this is where most of the fighting is going to actually happen. We've got a couple of things there. What was that? Scythia. Okay, that's fine. Seizure of power. Gaius Junius, our renowned consul, has safeguarded our nation through the darkest times. Netherlands, his refusal. It's still going through this. But the Republic, never. Okay, this is sort of my first time around here, so I think I've inadvertently already started this earlier on. I obviously didn't know what the Princus was or how to get it, but when I enacted the dictatorship, I think what it's already done, it's put me through this quest chain. So at the moment, the civic faction under the family member of the Junii, Gaius Junius, looks like he's going to be dictator. So, Gaius Junius, our renowned consul, has safeguarded our nation through some dark times. Nevertheless, his recent refusal to return the eagerly granted dictatorial powers caused a great deal of concern among the Senate. Now, it seems that his aspirations of power have reached a new level. With the support of his faction, he has demanded that the Senate ratify a law proclaiming him dictator in perpetuity. So, we've got a couple of options here. But the Republic, Gaius gains 10 corruption. The Romans institute this princeps, and we get the election duration time of 4.5, and the populist faction goes up. Never. Every character of the same faction as your ruler loses 40 loyalty, and Rome loses 3 stability. So, I guess we go but the Republic. So we'll gain an extra corruption and do this. So looks like the Junii are taking over the Senate early on, and hopefully, I guess if it becomes a monarchy, it could form into an empire eventually. I'm not entirely sure. We're still pushing to the border here now, though, and we're going to get ready. Oh, succession of the plebs. Oh God, she's all off and running here. Succession of the plebs. The political debate of the patricians and the plebeians has once again escalated in a full-blown secession. So we got a choice. What choice do we have? Freeman, manpower. Freeman, happiness goes down. Freeman, promotion cost goes down. National unrest, Freeman. Let's go with what choice do we have? Okay, let's move into our positions still. Okay, I think I'm ready to declare war upon the Brutia and push further south. So, let's negotiate with them. So we can declare war straight up. Do we need a... Yeah, we do need a fabricate claim. Take Lusitania. So if I click OK, it's going to bring in all these factions here. So them, Syracuse. Oh, and these guys. Okay. Okay, that does complicate things. How many men do we have? Do I have enough? Manpower is what I'm really worried about. Economy-wise, we still can get more forces. It's just the manpower this early on trying to push it. Because I could probably snatch up this quite quickly. And that, and then I could sue for peace before we go to war against Sicily. I think we can do it. The problem is if they start ferrying troops over, that could be a cause for concern and flank us. Syracuse could do the same, but in the south, but I think we'll be alright. Look, you know what? You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Let's do it. So, declaring this, we can take Lusitania. Declare war. Yep. So let's declare war upon them straight up. You never know. They might not... they backed them. I was gonna say, you never know. They might not get backed. But they have. Okay, so let's push over the border here now. Oh, bloody train's going past my house. Perfect. Sorry about that one, guys. I got interrupted. Okay, so there's 2 forts down this way that we can actually see now. Oh, there's a fair few more there. Okay, so there's some mountain passes here which we need to keep an eye on. So there's going to be a choke point here and a choke point there. I was thinking of maybe sending 3 units down this way, but we need to gobble up this ground here now. And there could be more reinforcements ferried over. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually change my mind and move this army here. And we'll continue to try and gobble up some ground there. Alright, let's continue to push. I'm curious to see... Wait, what the hell? Why is that engaging that? I guess it was recruited down in Napoli? Or Neapolis? That's odd. Okay. Yeah, you need... If you're going to be there, you might... Come up here. Oh, I guess you're going to have to just stay here in Napoli. We'll sort it out later. A lack of a commander. Yeah, I guess... I don't know why it went there. Oh, well, we're going to quickly try and gobble up this territory. But like I said, I'll be curious to see... Why can't we push further? Do we need to take this territory before we do that? Maybe. That's odd. Oh, they're pushing up through here. Hang on a minute. Did these guys join in? Ha! They have too. I reckon push over the top. Like, Can you push there? Yeah, quickly engage that. Flank it, if you can. Push this way then. Okay, that territory's now been taken. Slowly but surely push up. Crap. That's too many. Swing this way to go help. Oh, shit. Oh, shit indeed. Oh, was that a bait? Did they bait me there like that? Ah. Alright. Let's see what happens. We smashed the first 7,000. Pull up. Oh, there's been a revolt. Oh, thank the gods. So that's actually inadvertently helped us out there and blocked and shepherded them for a time. The 20,000 we're engaged. Our 20,000 is engaging their 7. We've smashed that in the north. Now push further south. Yep. As we're pushing through a narrow corridor. Essentially try and make one strong, long front line, I reckon. Alright, for now. Send you north. Oh, you can't actually go that way. Looks like most of the fighting's happening here. And then we'll move you... Oh, you only can go that way as well. Okay, it's just because of these mountains. Let's accept trade where we can. They really are trying to engage us here. Allow you to sit here and help. You need to move here. You need to move there. Let's slow things down a bit. Okay, so we've got that, and then we've got this. So, 53,000 light, 21,000 archers. We're doing okay for now. But it's going to turn into a lot of field battles, firstly, by the look of it. So there's 15,000 men pushing up. We need to pull back there. We're going to get caught there. Lucius falls ill. Gaius the Merciful. Okay. That's good, I guess, for the dictator. We're going to get caught here. And we have been. 9,000 versus 11. Push for that. Push for this. Hopefully these guys take the initiative and push up and help. Or we might lose... We're going to lose this legion here, unfortunately. Oh! Oh, not! Oh, the dice rolls have been in my favour. Quintus Fabius is doing incredibly well. Okay. Pull you further back. Oh my god, he's gone and... Oh, he's going to need re... Oh, no! Quick, go! Go help! Oh, he was nearly... Oh, I've got it going too quick. Come on. Can we get someone there or not? To save him? Someone's come in. Allied. Oh my god. Oh, thank the gods. No one's flanking me further north. It's come back in my favour. My allies have come and helped me out here. That was too close for comfort. And now 40,000 legions descend upon you. And we won, I think. Oh, that was the omen effect. Crikey. Oh, Gaius Junius of the Junii. Oh my god. 13,000 men were defeated. I think someone's going to get a triumph eventually. And we're officially out of manpower as well. Okay, so it's this narrow corridor here that's the problem. I guess for now we just try it, because the thing is, right, they had a lot more armies than what I expected. They also like flanked and spread really well. So for now, let's focus on the Brutia. If we can push down and like get everyone here to take these, like if we can push to here, we can hold here. We can be able to reinforce when we push this way as well. So now that we've won that, let's try and divide my armies up as best I can. So you push here. Whatever's closest, like you can go here. You go here, and then you go like here, say. And then that will be it. And we'll try and make a strong, long, cohesive front line. 3,000 have come around the back there. I wonder if my ally will be smart enough just to go and deal with that while we sort of push together. Maybe I could go take that, actually. Swing you here, and then pull you further back. Because you've only got 5,000 or so. Yeah, do that. Okay, let's continue on with this war. Realistically, I didn't have that much manpower. You can't actually get there quick enough. But you can. It's the rivers and the mountains that have been a bit costly. Sicily's moved up a decent army. But my allies are going to deal with that quite comfortably. Liberation. The city council has taken upon themselves to seize a large quantity of land for freedom. Okay, toppling a tyrant. Practically autocratic proclaimed by the consul. Gaius has the entire Senate in upheaval. But one voice stands out, and it's Quintus Fabius, and he's the censor. So, preposterous. Quintus Censor loser is imprisoned. Let him plot. I want a dictatorship to go through. I want Rome to become an empire and a tyrannical dictatorial state early on, so I guess we imprison him and lose the one-based stability, which we can nearly afford to bring back instantly. 338, so still a little bit further away. Okay, so we can't sue for peace just yet, because even though we've smashed a lot of armies, there's still a hell of a lot of territory we still need to further gobble up. You push here. You actually being here doesn't actually help. So you come around this way, and you come around that way. Actually, you could probably come back there and help deal with that, if I'm being honest. Okay, you're pushing further back now. You're pushing for that front line position. You two are dealing with this. Oh, they only just pulled it off, though. How many do we have here? 7,000. Yeah, let's move you here. Okay. That's now been taken. How big's our fleet again? 8. And then we've got one more here. Can we get one more here, or do we not have the manpower? We should be alright. Omen, we can call another Omen. Financially, without it, we're still 7.9. So we can go with discipline, commerce, manpower, research, unrest. Probably go with unrest. What is our national unrest at the moment? It's not too high nor crazy out of proportion. We need manpower, so we need the blessing of pixelated Apollo. Alright, let's push that there. Alright, that's been taken now, which is good. We've still got these further back territories. If you can push and sort of help and take this, you can now push further back. You can push here. And I guess we start a siege further in the south. We need to start taking some territories. I want to try and get rid of these pirates where we can, but we'll just have to wait a little bit longer for that. Everything is still yet... Oh, this must be under someone else's control. We still have to go this way, though. Alright, let's continue our conquest. 7,000 now is pushed up here. That's fine. If we can push and hold these positions, we'll be laughing. Alright. Sue for peace. No thank you. I want to try and continue my expansion, as we've killed a lot of their allies already. That's now been taken. There's 6,000 pushing me here. Pull further back, because I still don't trust for my allies to come in and help me. I've got to hope now, because we're actually getting engaged. Okay, so you've taken that, that's fine. I believe that's under enemy yeah, that's under enemy control. You're here just fine. We'll push up. You can't push there. You have to take this city. Okay. They're now fighting. God, is Quintus Fabius needing to be saved again? And we have been saved by our allies. I knew it was pushing it a bit. Pushing the envelope. Oh, That's reinforcements, right. Drawing so many factions in. What the hell? Ah. Oh, okay. So Sicily's had a revolt, and they've lost the main island. They've been pushed back to here. Wowee. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, let's sit here and hold for now. Looks like they're going to be pushing 7,000 against us. That's alright. That's now been freed up. We'll go take that 1,000 then. And we'll try and retake that territory that was caught. We'll send reinforcements there if we do. Yep. Send reinforcements there. Come in. It looks like the army's going to stand and hold by itself, though. Even without them, that's fine. Okay, make sure you retake this. Status quo. But they're fleeing further back into that territory. That's now been taken. You push... Yeah, why can't... We're still at war with them, but why... I guess it's this fort here that's blocking it, because now there's a fort there. Alright, you're going to have to push here then to help out. I don't think we actually have enough to take the fort itself, so you can push further back. 10,000 are pushing over here. Let's deselect the 7, push the 10 here. And see what they do. Okay. You're now pushing for this, that's fine. Alright, we've got some unassigned titles and stuff. Okay, let's go with legal patronage, which gives us loyalty bonus. Okay, we've also got an unassigned title. We don't have a censor anymore. Let's go with... Maybe I should go with one of my family, of the Junii. Just sort of embrace this full dictator role. I still think we should go on merit for now. We'll go with that. Okay, we'll see where this 10,000 goes. Imminent battle. Yeah, it does look like they're going to try and come in. If we can bait them in, that's fine. Yep. So, move you in here now. To come up and sweep in. We want them to commit, then catch them. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, they're holding off long enough. We've still got the numerical supremacy there. Where did that come from? We got 26,000 though. There's another 8,000 there. Man, oh man, we're just running out of manpower. That's what the problem is. 27 there. There's a couple of huge fights going on here, guys. We're winning the one in the south. We're going to win it. Yeah, oh, that 10,000 there could have made a difference in any of them. We're winning in the north. And the south. I'm trying to look at... Oh... Numerically, we don't have it, but we're going to win it, though. Crikey, 8,000 there. This is a long, arduous, and bloody war for the Romans. Man, if they just went anywhere, they probably would have caught us there, and that would have been all over Red Rover. Okay, we're still doing fine for now. We've won. 11,000 killed. Okay, finally we've taken Consentia. Consentia, yeah. Let the men roam freely, that's fine. We need to take these territories, even though they've pushed around the back end, and it's actually going back in their favour as they've had their manpower replenish. I don't think we've actually got the men because we are very low. We started at 56,000 at the start of the episode. And now we've lost about 30k. But the thing is, right, if we go into this, we can take that from them. We can't actually take any more. Or maybe we can. Hang on a minute, I need to unclick all this. So if I want all the region that I've taken, will they give me that? I can't get this back though. There's just a lot there, isn't there? It's that 20,000 that's really doing the business. Alrighty then, I guess we just have to double back and deal with this 20k. So, let's pull back then. Can you go this way then there? Because that would be ideal. And then we'll try and chuck this 5,000 here when they can. Oh, it looks like our allies are holding for now. Even though they're... it's just the numerical... Like, what is in this... What is this army build? That's what I want to know. Yeah, mostly light infantry, by the look of it. Yeah, maybe it's just exhausted. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, well, regardless, we're going to try and push in. Oh, now they're getting smashed. Quickly now, come in, try and get the edge on them. And then we'll push back again. Yeah, they lost. Right, 5,000 of ours are now pushing in. Let's make sure we get this over and done with. We might lose that. Quick, yep. Crikey, mate. This sort of a last push is going to be the death of me. Oh, my heart. We've only managed to win, and we have 10,000 left. Now that we have this, I'm just going to quickly try and gobble up this 4 lots of territory, and then I'm done. I'm going to sue for peace. Okay, let's try and quickly do that then. Alright, you go north. So then you go here. And it was you can go here. And then we'll sue for peace. Get this over and done with. We've captured a fair few there. March of Time. Oh, did he die? No? Dementia. Great. Our dictator has dementia. Just what we goddamn need. Okay, we're still continuing to run down the last of the Brutia. We currently still got about 12,000 left. We've got a new military tradition. Let's go with March of the Eagles to get the plus 10 morale for all armies. Fantastic. A new invention has also passed. Let's go with National Tribesman Output 5%. Now, let's go with Slaves, firstly. Okay, disloyal provinces, lack of commander. That's the Navy we still have to deal with. The port's still being blocked and scorned families is still a thing. We're still at war with everyone else there. Okay. Alright, let's continue where we can. We want to try and take this city of Tempsa. And we want these guys to push for Crotona itself. Another 4,500 are coming up here. I'm sure my allies can just push for it. Alright, that's been dealt with. We really need to probably nearly merge these two armies. But once we get our replenishment back, it's probably alright. Oh, shit. War! The Latin oh, no! They've declared war upon us. Oh, crap. And they have 24k in the north. Shit. Oh, shit indeed. We really need to wrap up this war quick fast. My allies are doing okay here for now. We got no one up there either. Let's just hope they're not aggressive from the uptake. And another 7,000's pushing over here. Can we take all this territory yet? No, we can't. Imminent battle. How far would it take you to push here and rally up? Unfulfilled promises. That's fine for now. We'll deal with that eventually. We have to deal with the 7,000. Push over here now. Quick. We're just going to have to peace out. and take as much as we can. Because now we've got this other front going on. We're not going to be able to take this city. I wanted to take Tempsa, but we're not going to be able to do it. Oh, well. Let's end the war there for now. We can't take any more regions. We're going to have to focus on that war. I want to take more. It's just our manpower. Our manpower costs us so goddamn much. Yep, so there's definitely no more territory we can take. No matter. So be it. Let's take it here now. And we've got peace in our time for now. But that fight's still going on. Okay, we need to throw everyone back where we can. So we've managed to take a lot of territory in the south, which is fantastic. However, now we have to switch back over because we've got a war in the north, 24,000. We're going to have to deal against the Genoans in the next episode. So unfortunately, guys, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching episode 2 of the Roman Republic campaign. We've done well against the Brutia. I would have liked to take more territory, especially here in the sort of right-hand side of the boot. We've taken most of the foot. Sicily helped out, even though they lost most of their territory. And our allies did quite well. So we sort of need to push up, try and hold. Probably, if we could get to Pisa quick enough, we probably can hold them there indefinitely. We've got a really good amount of defenses. We could even actually improve it now by looking at it. Can we make a fortress in Pisa? There is too few people here. That's a shame. I was going to say we could actually build it up and hold it. So, we started off with 56,000. We've only got about 13 in our division. So, we're going to have to sit back and wait for the next episode, episode 3, to get our population back on track, which will take some time. We're still in the dictatorship for now, a sort of false dictatorship of Gaius Junius. We're still a republic, but only time will tell how long that lasts for. Got to say a huge thank you to Paradox Interactive as well for sending me an early access code of Imperator Rome and making this series possible. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.